Hey guys, welcome to a very unique video. This is not the world you are all familiar with. This is my own private world that I play on from time to time. It's been in the works for, I think I started it at late 2023, like around November or October. So, yeah, I would like to showcase this world because I would like to use it a lot more and really like record on it and everything, following my previous video at least. So yeah, World Spawn is around here, I'm pretty sure. This dock is always what I consider to be the very beginning of the world, or at least like the very center, even though it isn't actually 0, 0, it's a bit further that way. But yeah, you follow up this little pathway here. This is the first mine I ever made, and this mine goes all the way down to not Deep Slate, but like right at like Y10 or Y11 or yeah, it's like Y10. There's a long ladder going down. Sorry, had a yawn there. But yeah, there's like a big ladder going down all the way up to a Deep Slate level. Um, but yeah, that's basically this mine here. There is like not really one concrete path for this world, so I'm just gonna use this area right here as like a hub. And whenever I fully explore one part of the world, I can go on over to the next and whatnot. Man, it's been so long, I can't even remember what like half these shulker boxes are. Okay, that's the one with my fireworks in it. I have not played on this world in a little like under a year, I'd like to say. Okay, no, not it hasn't been that long, but it's been something like that, surely. Let me think. How long has it been since I've played on this world? I guess it's been four, almost. I think it's been almost 5 months, yeah. This is my starter house right here. This is Bill, my horse. I have a little, like, patio area right here where I can sit down and whatnot. I have a, I should have a data pack installed. Or if I shift and look at the floor. Okay, I guess I don't have that installed or it needs to be updated. Very unfortunate that that doesn't work anymore. I used to have a data pack that let me like sit down on chairs because it would like spawn a saddle if I stared down at the floor and held shift. But yeah, this very basic like palette I have here, fucking birch, sandstone, sand. It looks nice, especially with the birch roof. I have some sheeps here. This is the first farm I made. Oh yeah, this is a iron farm. I don't like how it looks now. I put this lightning rod here so the villagers wouldn't die. So the lightning would be far away enough to attract the lightning, but not for them to be hit by it. It's very like basic, as you can see. Like actually like nothing special about it. It just has villager, 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 and then a zombie. He's called Bro named Zombie. Yeah, it's just put on by a piston clock that activates their aggro. This is a very like temporary setup I had so I could get a ton of bees. I still have the bees, as you can see. I don't really like use them, but they're there in case I need them. This is my turtle enclosure. I have a lot of turtle eggs. They're kind of just here, honestly. I don't know. I like having turtles. They're cool. If I ever need scutes or anything for a second turtle helmet, I can go to them. Right up here is my wizard tower. There's nothing on this first floor. Or really the second floor. There's like chests here, but I don't think either of them have anything. Yeah. I'll just let that despawn, honestly. And it goes up here. I actually really like the design of this right here. It's nice. This is my enchant setup. I have some books here if I need them. And fireworks that I'm going to be taking and placing somewhere else. Yeah, it goes up here. Then this goes up. And there's a spiral tower here that goes up to the very top. It's very simple. It's like really basic. But I don't know, I like how it looks. There's nothing in the hat. Or the top, I mean. But yeah, I built this when I still had like stone tools, I think. This was one of the first things I wanted to build on the not even server, it's a world. I like kind of challenged myself not to overuse like progression, I guess, in a sense, as to where I had stone tools for the first like 150 days, and then I upgraded to iron after another 150 days or something, and then diamond and netherite I consider basically the same, so I just got them around the same time. Yeah, I'm on day 600 here. But yeah, this is my wizard tower here. It has stone base, goes up. Yeah. This part right here wasn't always open. I just opened it up like lazily so I could have a place to go down with my elytra. Which, speaking of which, I'm gonna go over here. This is my creeper farm. It does not work very well. I don't know how to fix it. I think maybe I need more cats. But yeah, here's a view of it from the outside. I listened to this I built this while listening to the Vultures 1 album. And that is a funny fact. Yeah, it took me a while to get the details right. I remember this, like, especially, it was just like a long build, especially getting all the materials and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know, I think it looks nice. It's a cool tower, I guess. Nothing special on the top here. I used someone else's design for the interior, I just forgot whose. Okay, yeah, some of these cats are, like, displaced. I think some of them, like, teleported to me on accident, or during a Minecraft update, there was some, like, fuckery. But yeah, the creepers are supposed to be scared away by the cats spawning up here, and then the soul lanterns kill them, and their drops are all funneled into these hoppers here, which then go down here into these chests. And I need to fix this sooner or later because it like barely works. Right over here. There is a pathway over here, and this leads to the first like actual village I ever made. All of these trees right here were planted by hand. Same with those cherry. This entire place was a plain before I was here. All these trees are planted by me too. This entire forest was really, that's why you can see it's like pods all. Welcome to the town. I didn't name this. I never like thought up a name. I have this like wheat field here. I think there are parts of it I need to, no, never mind. Those are just the stairs. Yeah, I never like actually harvest any of it. It's just here because I wanted to make like something that looks nice. Oh yeah, 2 squids died. I'll get to that later, but 2 squids died. I saw them wash up on the shore and they died, so I made graves for them. I don't think there's anything in their graves, no. It's just, rest in peace to those 2 squids. Over here is my little, like, builder's igloo hut thing. Shack, I guess. It just has a lot of, like, materials I might want or need. I used this village as like a base of operations before I made an actual base. Or at least like after I built my starter home. this was my main area. I was building things, so yeah, I like have them all named. Woods, stones, building blocks. These are just for like extra materials and like dirt, natures, yeah. And this is spare things. Oh yeah, this is the first house I built, which is why it looks so like off from the rest of it. I kind of just like built this and then built everything else to like contrast with it because I wanted this to be like the mayor's house or whatever. Be built of like special materials or whatever, something akin to that. I like these like overhangs and stuff here. I just wanted to build with the sandstone and wood palette because it reminds me a lot of Stampy Longhead's like older building style. So I wanted to like try and replicate it because I think it's nice. Yeah, the door is very basic. It's just like this. It used to be completely like trapdoors surrounding it, but the villagers are too stupid and they kept like trying to walk into them in order to go inside. And I want the villagers to be like free roam around the entire village. This is a butcher right here. He is where I get most of my food. Or actually no, this is the guy, the very guy that gives me like basically all of my food actually. So yeah, he's just here. I got the paintings. I love this is my favorite shelf design. It's just like a spruce fence and then a trapdoor on top of it. You can't put anything on it, but it looks really nice on its own. Just like a what's this called? Like a table and chairs, another table, cartography table. This is my aquarium. It has one salmon in it. Salmon. It used to have more fishes, but I think they died. This is a little like partition to help make the house feel like a little more cramped and less like open spacey. But I also wanted this room to feel not cramped and open spacey. So I wanted to have like a really good balance between this place feeling cramped and this place feeling not as cramped. So I came up with this partition that's going towards this way. I don't think there's any, yeah, these are just like various random things. Here, I'm actually gonna place the smoker like right here so this guy can refresh his grades. Just a window, painting. I don't think there's anything else over here. This floor design is just smooth. Oh, it's just regular sandstone and spruce. The ceiling is like nothing special. Various chests here, have a lot of paper, because the guy who I wanted to move into here was the cartographer. And, I mean, he goes in here every once in a while. It's just rare to see him here, which is sad. Because I built this almost specifically for him. But yeah, I think this place is a nice vibe. I want to build more things like it someday. I think my main problem with building is that I always go too flat. Like, you can see this entire village barely has, like, any real elevation. I mean, it has, like, elevation up here, but it's, like, 1 block, 2 block, 3 block, 4 block, 5 block. That's it. God, I have a lot to get to in this place, so I'm gonna try to speed it up a little bit. This is one villager house I made when I decided I wanted to make this into, like, an actual village. Really, that's just, like, it. I don't know, I just wanted to make, I wanted to make this place feel, like, real. And not just, like, a place where I have, like, villager trades. I wanted it to feel like an actual village, so I made a bunch of houses for them to live in. Yeah. Just restoration. I don't remember what, like, any of my guys are trading. Or my toolsmiths. It looks nice from, like, an aerial view, I think. I don't know. The entire, like, style of this village is kind of, like, a mix between underdeveloped housing and like actually really developed, using like stones for the walls and whatnot. This is the villager breeder. Okay, there's a few of them backed up in there. I'll take them out. It's always so scary, like trying not to make them die by like my axe. Cause it's like a 2-shot, I'm pretty sure. Here we are. This is the World Trade Center. This is where most of all of my villagers' like workstations are. I really like it, honestly. I think I did a good job with building this. It doesn't contrast poorly with anything else here, but it also like feels like a hub for all of the stone houses, at least. Not for that, but yeah. It's a very simple design. It's just like 4x4 protrusions with this like 6x6 center. It's very simple. And these stairs go up, same pattern repeats. You can put some things down here if I need storage, which I probably will soon. Oh, okay, I actually have a lot of food here. I'm gonna get a stack there, put the rest of it in here. Yeah, this is where I get most of my wood. I have a mod that lets me like cut down a set amount of logs, and then it'll cut down the whole tree for me. It's called like tree falling or something. It's like a data pack. Falling tree, maybe? I don't know, something akin to that, but it is very useful and honestly kind of how I prefer to play Minecraft. Some people are like, oh yeah, but it's cheating, and you may think so, but I personally don't consider it cheating because I've already gone through the whole Minecraft spiel like a million times, and I've always really thought getting wood is like the most tedious part of this game, so speeding up that process like significantly is how I choose to play the game. But yeah, this is my villager breeder right here. They just collect the carrots, and they see there's a third bed, they breed, the villager goes down into this hole, and then gets washed down into here, which I can then collect it through the dispenser with the minecart. There's various shrubbery around. Here's another house. Nothing special, obviously. It's just like kind of nice to look at, I guess, and enter every once in a while. This is another set of houses, or another house, I mean, with a set of beds. This is, I don't think, like, most of these beds are piled up by now. Some villagers haven't really gone into them. Yeah, I think those are all the houses, actually. This area right here is, it's like a library. I just made it because I was like, you know what, this would be cool to make, so I made it. Yeah, it has some, like, chairs. And tables. These are... I don't really know what to call them. They just look nice and kind of fit in. Do I slip sneak? I do. Okay. Yeah, no, there's nothing up here. This place is sad. This is the garden. The garden, yes. Coming back here just depresses me. I have a ton of flowers. You can see this entire section is like mostly gone. That is because I did not know that Ravagers would destroy placed leaf blocks. So I accidentally summoned a raid, and a Ravager got rid of this entire area before I killed it. I mean, this place up here is still, like, set up, I guess. Some parts of it aren't. I had to replace a lot of them, because Ravager bullshit. I really hate this part down here. It just makes me feel weird. I am not going to get rid of it, but I'm also not going to touch it. It's, like, closed off. The fountain looks nice, but... down here, this is... I wanted to make this into a cocoa bean farm, but I realized I didn't know how to make cocoa bean farms. I did not spawn in these trees, I just made them myself. They're artificial. All of these are supposed to flow down into this hopper, but half the time they don't because of these trapdoors. And I could remove the trapdoors, but I don't want to fall in the water stream, so... Yeah, this place is pretty small. It's not really anything I'm particularly proud of, but I don't know, it's fun to make, I guess. Where did I put my food? Oh. This is... Oh yeah, this bridge is nice. very like small, but it looks nice and stuff. This place up here doesn't serve a purpose or anything. It's just like an idea of a place. I don't know, this place has like bookshelves in it. This place has nothing in it. I just wanted to make like a visual like distinction from this place and like some other areas in this area. So that's what this serves, I guess. Yeah. Really, I didn't like work on this too long. This is one of the shorter things that I built. This is my mine. I have a mine cart. It goes down. I had like ores and whatever. I'm not actually gonna go down there myself. This is where I got this entire like section up until about this point right here. I mined all of this out by hand because it was a big andesite vein, and I wanted to get rid of all the andesite because I was running low on it. And as far as I'm aware, there is no like easy way to get renewable andesite besides doing this. So that is why I did that. Yeah. This is a minecart that takes me all the way over here. It is, oh, I did not mean to show that off so quickly, but I guess we've already done it. Yeah, this goes all the way over here. If I flip this lever, it should take me all the way. We're gonna visit this after we go all the way over here to the village. Right. This is where I stole all of the villagers from. The villagers from all the way over there come from this village. This is like their homeland. At least most of them. I bred up like a little under half of the villagers that I took from here. So yeah, there's like actually nothing here. I just wanted to show off that this is the villagers' homeland. But yeah, we can go back now. Okay. We are just about there. Okay, yeah. This is a city that I built. This is the entrance to the city, and these are the roads. I don't really care for the leaves anymore, but I think they like add a good flair, like a visual flair, but I don't know, I think I could have done something better. This house right here serves one purpose. Well, it's not even a house, really, it's like an... What do I call this thing? I mean, it's a building. Yeah, I guess it's just a building. This is literally only... Its only function is for, like, storing all of my nether warts. That is all I use this for. The top part is purely, like, visual. It serves no purpose. This is, probably the place I spend most of my time in this game with. And that being my storage area, which I will display as soon as I take a look at the outside. It's a very basic pattern that is, what's the word? Cloned all the way around. Surprisingly, this is one of the buildings that took me the least amount of time. Yeah, I have a bed here for sleeping, which you could probably assume. I have these split off into sections, or I guess columns, yeah. These are where I put my spare shulker boxes, which I actually have a lot of. These are where I put my various mob heads I get. These are from a data pack, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. These are my prismarine blocks, calcite, sandstone, gravel, sand, things I make concrete with, terracotta, which God I have a lot of, and my dirt blocks. Some of these block choices are like kind of questionable unless you are me, because like why would I have an entire section for calcite? And that is because calcite is a commodity in this game. It is not easy to obtain, en masse at least. Like on its own you could get it relatively easily, at least like every like here and there, but that is because it spawns in geodes most of the time. But you can only get like a small amount of calcite per geode. So very rarely there are these huge biomes. Let me look up what it's called actually. Calcite Minecraft. Stony Peaks. There is a biome called Stony Peaks where calcite spawns, and it spawns in strips along the mountains, and that is like where I get 90% of this calcite from. But it is such a rare biome. Encountering a Stony Peaks, I swear to God, it took me like at least like 30-40 straight minutes there and back of flying with an elytra to find it with like with a seed map, mind you. I like used the seed. I didn't use the seed map the first time I went looking for it, but I was like, dude, I need this calcite and I need it now. So I just used the seed map to locate it. These are like miscellaneous stuff. You can probably see the pattern here. I don't know what to do with these 2 dragon eggs. I got one of them from the Ender Dragon. There's like a data pack that lets you get one from the Ender Dragon, and the other one I got from spawning as soon as you beat the game, like naturally, of course. More stuff here and here. These are my nature things, and this is where I put my iron blocks. I'm pretty sure this is exactly enough to get a full beacon, but I might be wrong. Frog lights. I don't have a lot of frog lights, but the ones that I do have are in here or in the nether. These are like my woods, all my nether stuff. Stones. I don't know why there's birch in there. Diorite, andesite, which I am dangerously low on, and granite. Cactus, green dye. Oh yeah, this is my base. This is like basically my entire furnace setup here. I don't think there's anything up here. No, I haven't used the upstairs storage yet. I haven't needed to, or these. But yeah, that's basically my entire storage area. I don't really care for how it looks for the most part, but it was fun to build. This is not a building that serves any purpose at all. I just wanted to see what I could do with my blocks and walls. I don't remember. Oh, that's right. There were like tables and chairs under these. I built those before I built the floor. So I took them out, and yeah. I think this like wall and window combination's really pretty, so I'm probably gonna use it more often. This is the building that took me the longest, I think. I built a bit of this in creative first before bringing it to survival. Yeah, it has like this little outer section right here that protrudes out a little bit more than everything else. It's just sectioned off. It's very basic. I have a bad habit of having my builds not really be dynamic enough, I think. So having this like strip right here, I think helps a lot with that and adds a lot of dynamicism that most of my builds are lacking. But yeah, I open these doors and yeah, I have a lot of cacti. This is a really big cactus farm. That is what this place serves. That's its function here. It's not a full cactus farm because I don't need all of that right now. Like, it doesn't go to the very top, but it does a good enough job. It gets me more cactus than I will probably ever need unless I want to start getting into cactus XP farms, which I don't. Oh yeah, this is my sugarcane farm. It has a very similar design to this, like, tower here. Oh yeah, this is the only one with sea lanterns on the sides, I just realized. I think they're too expensive, and I never made a prismarine farm, so I just stuck to glowstone for this. Yeah, it's inactive. It is currently inactive. It is inactive because it was giving me way too much sugarcane. Especially whenever if I like AFK'd one night on accident. Like if I fell asleep at my computer, which I've done a few times, the sugarcane would all pile up and give me like all of this. This isn't all of the sugarcane I've ever gotten from this farm, but it is a big amount. It's like probably half. But yeah, it's a very simple design. I have I have 4 observers on each layer. There's like there's like 3 layers. One of them detects sugarcanes growing 3 tall. All the pistons push the sugarcane and they fall down. There are no minecart detection minecart pickup lines underneath the grass because I just feel like I make enough to the point I don't really need to. But yeah, it's like a really simple design. These redstones are missing because I got rid of them. At least they are on that side. On this side, they're all present. But yeah, the redstone is really simple. The observers trigger this, and they trigger the piston that are... What's the word? Adjacent to them. Diagonally adjacent. There's water underneath. I think that's basically everything for this farm, yeah. Oh yeah, I think this is how this is how I hide most of my lighting. I just put moss carpets and torches underneath. This is my bamboo farm. It is currently running because I happen to need a good amount of bamboo. It goes up, and when the observers detect the pistons, push them. Oh, right. The redstone in this one's actually, like, fun. It's good, it's cool, it's fun. Let's start off. It has the very basic piston pushing thing here, but it does have a minecart rail detection line underneath. And it goes all the way over there. Then I have a redstone clock up here that triggers this. And there are hoppers here, so when it goes over here, it stops and unloads, then it goes back whenever the railway is lit back up. And a minecart hopper can go from like all the way up here to down on this hopper as long as it's like on. As long as it's like on the rail, which is really funny, I think. So yeah, these just go down into here. And that's where I get my bamboo. The design is, again, very simple, but I wanted to like make more or less the same design for all of these places, just with like really slight variations, which is what I did. This like silo of sorts was very fun to make. I enjoyed building this. This is a massive, like, sheep farm, by the way. I love the interior, too. This is my own design. I don't know if anyone's ever made anything similar to this before, but I've stuck with this design for a really long time. It has dispensers with shears here, and it has an observer that detects the grass space, or the grass state, and it sends a redstone pulse into the dispenser and shears them. At least it should be shearing them. I don't know why it is not shearing them. All of them are full. Oh! Is it because I have mob griefing off? Okay, well that'll be it. Yep, there we go. Heard that. The mob ate the grass and sheared. Okay, well, damn, I did not realize mob griefing was off. I don't know why I did that, because I usually play with it on. Oh wait, I think Endermen were starting to steal dirt blocks, so I turned it off after I got pissed. And then like not a year, like a month later, I installed a data pack that prevented that, but I forgot to turn mob griefing back on. It's just another portal. This is a bee farm. A very simple bee farm, too, but a bee farm nevertheless. It is very incredibly simple, but it's efficient. The 3 bees go out, they pollinate the flower, then they go back in, the block state changes, the dispenser shears it, and the hoppers underneath collect the honeycombs, and they're all sent to this chest here. It is such a fucking simple design, but god, it works. It really works. Yeah, that's this area. I never bothered making a roof. We can go into the nether sooner or later, but not right now. So I guess later. I should light this area up. This is a functioning structure. I wanted to try something different with this building, but I didn't know where to place it, so I just put it like off to the side here. I could probably make some sort of lore to explain it being here, but not right now. I'm gonna kill the Enderman too. Do I have smite? I do. Okay, so yeah, this, I don't remember what I based this off of, but I think it was, like, probably some, like, MMORPG. I don't play MMORPGs, I just saw an image of one and I was like, wow, I should build something based off of this. I don't really care for a lot of it in retrospect, but I don't know, it's fine. Very simple door design. It functions as a dripstone farm, that's right. Yeah, it is a very simple design. Observers detect the blocks. You can see a pattern with these farms. Yeah, literally same exact design as my sugarcane, bamboo farm, etc. But with dripstone instead. It is layered on top of each other, I think 3 times. Yeah, 3 times. And they all funnel down into these chests here. It has 2 big sections, and that's about it. So yeah, let's move on. I think that's everything for this area, actually, so we can go all the way back now. Okay. Back at the hub, we can now start to go this way. This is a chicken egg farm. I got rid of all the chicken, though. So this is just a giant chest of eggs. I wanted to make something within this, like, bamboo enclosure. I just never got around to it, so we have an empty bamboo enclosure here. This is the first ever farm I made. It is a zombie farm, yes. The design is annoying. Very annoying, actually. I really, really tried my best to make this work, and I still just don't know where I went wrong. Ugh, making these, like, mob dropper farms is the worst ever. I don't do it anymore. I don't like doing it. But yeah, they always get stuck, like, right here. There's even, like, ice! And I tried the turtle egg thing, but they never went through. I don't know how to fix it. It's probably some, like, weird gay thing that I can't really fix. Yeah, they go up there, they drop down, I kill them. Yeah. It's just a simple farm, really. Now we go all the way back up. Okay. These cherry trees, I said it earlier, but they were all placed here by hand. I just thought they would look nice, like lighting up this trail. Which this trail does go on for a while. A very long while. Oh yeah, this is a split off point. I never lit it up, but I should. I will remind myself to do that. But yeah, this is... Oh boy. Oh my god, yeah, I completely forgot about this, like, chest inhuman creature. Like, most of these are full, I think, yeah. Yeah, like, okay, these ones aren't. I could stop, like, around here. But yeah, this is a, shelter, I guess? I still don't really know what its purpose is. I built it, and I forgot. Because, I mean, come on, man, it's been like a year. But yeah, it goes down. It goes down. And we're gonna take a step back here. And now we're gonna... Yeah, I mined out this entire perimeter by hand. I don't know why, I just like, I was like, hey, I should mine out a perimeter, and I did, and I didn't really do anything with it. But it goes down. Looks like nothing in these, but yeah, this is a area. It has these arches and pillars here with fire. It's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. Has these big 4 pillars supposedly supporting the entire thing. I didn't decorate like any of this because I just got kind of burnt out from it and I didn't really know what to do, but you know, this upper section looks kind of cool, I guess. You could like look from a distance. What is that? Is that lapis? That is lapis. Yeah, these... Oh, I forgot to decorate that part, and that part. Damn. Yeah, I have these, like, water basins flowing from here all the way into this little section, which doesn't serve a purpose, just looks nice. There's literally nothing on this side. I don't know, I just kind of... Did I am gonna have to fix that one day. There's like nothing down here, let's move on. But yeah, we can follow this trail now. This is a little like outpost I made for any weary travelers. I didn't really decorate it, but I made it. We'll get to this in a minute. Okay. This is another bridge I made. I think this one looks especially pretty. Honestly, I love this bridge, yeah. This one's great. Yeah, this is an awesome bridge. It has like little holes down, poking down, so it doesn't feel like completely not dynamic, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, this trail continues on over here. I never did make a slab pathway up here, but I should have. Oh yeah! Oh, this little stable. I literally like copied this stable almost one-to-one on oh, fuck, here, let me actually show you. Let me show you. Yeah, you can basically see like just how closely I used that design in this building right here. It is like criminally close. Yeah, it overhangs down a little bit more, and there's like more to the sides, but it's mostly like the same, yeah. This like lookout tower looks super ugly in my opinion, but if you like it, that's cool too. The bottom stone base is cool. I don't think there's much in these chests, yeah. It goes up. I never did the interior. And you can just kind of look up and look out at the world from here. This is a massive cabin? I don't really know what this, how to describe like what this is. I mean, it's certainly like a house of sorts, but it's too big to really consider it like a house. I think it's like a lodge. Yeah, I'll consider it to be like a lodge. I like the door. It's simple, but it curves really well, I think. I like these like windows too. They're nice. But yeah, I built the interior before I built the exterior. And I think that's really cool. A very nice way of doing things. And makes the building feel a lot more spacious. Which is good for this kind of design. I really think, like I really think building the interior first and the exterior is like a much more fun way of doing things. At least if you don't really have much like surrounding the area. But yeah, there's like this huge table at the center with these, what are these called? Oh yeah, chairs. Yeah, the chairs. And this side room here has like lodgings, a bunch of beds and a carpet. Then it goes up, and up here is a little like area where you could look out at the lodge. On this side, I wanted to build a kitchen of sorts, but I never got around to it. And that's okay. This is the chandelier. I think it's especially very pretty with the candles on top and the lanterns on the bottom. But yeah, it's very tall. It's a very tall build, but I like that a lot. I should add some paintings on the walls. I really should, yeah. I'll write that down later. But yeah, it looks okay from the outside. I don't really care too much for how like the sides look from the outside, but on the inside they're fun. I tried to have like some sort of variation in the roofage here. Well, realistically I should have just done a trim. But it's okay. Okay, now we can actually get to like this castle type thing. This is silk. It's fortune. This is silk. I don't know how many bees are in here, and I guess I'll never know. Oh boy, this thing is huge. Massive, yeah. And you know what else is massive? The time and dedication that left my body when creating this. I really felt burnt out from making this exterior, but I was able to finish it, and these are like mini stone bricks. They're just player heads remodeled with like a different texture. Yeah. I think the outside looks nice enough. I don't know, I mean, I could have done better with it, probably. It's kind of too flat, I don't know. But yeah, it curves around to this side, and I think I like the curve. The curve is very nice. But as you can see... Oh, this is where all my andesite went, I think. Or at least a lot of it. Yeah, as you can see, this is where the build died. This is where the world died, too. With building this. I got really burnt out trying to figure out what I wanted to do with this thing. Which is why I should have built the interior first, really. But yeah, I mean, I got this much done, so... There's really nothing else I can show off in this area, so I'm gonna go to the Nether now. Okay. We have made it to the Nether. These scaffolds are what I use to, like, get around from portal to portal. I don't have them on the ground, so just in case I want to, like, build, like, a real Nether hub on the roof, I could do that. Instead of just, like, having bedrock underneath. Ugh. I don't think I built, like, anything in the Nether. Yeah, I didn't do, like, shit in the Nether at all. I don't know. God, I think it's the scaffoldings. They need to have buttons on top of them to prevent mob spawns, I'm pretty sure, and that is annoying, so I'm probably not gonna bother. Since this is, in fact, a Basalt Deltas biome, oops, I made a Froglite farm. I stole this design from somebody, I forgot who. But yeah, I got all the frogs in here. I think I have like 3 of each. Yeah, I have 3 of each. They all create Froglites. Then I have a bunch of minecart hoppers going in and out, unloading here, and have all the different Froglites in a ton of different chests. If I ever need them, which I absolutely will. God, I love Froglites. They look so good. I don't remember what's in like any of these portals, so I'm gonna go through all of them. I think this is the city portal. It is the city portal. Okay, let's go back. And don't remember what this portal is. I guess we'll see. Oh, I haven't been here yet. Well, this is like kind of a spoiler. I wanted to wait a little longer to show this. I mean, I guess we're already here. Might as well. There's a bunch of grass in here because like this entire area was not flat. It was absolutely not flat, but I flattened it out because, yeah. On the outside here, I have a very basic, like, I mean, can't even really call this a pattern. It's just stone walls. Yeah, I don't know. It looks fine enough. I did not finish the interior. I did not finish any of the interior. However, I can show you what the interior should have looked like. What it should have looked like is this. This is what I originally built in Creative, and this is what I wanted to build I never finished building all of this survival, but I did a good enough job, I guess, at getting the groundwork. I just kind of never really felt like finishing it, to be honest. I like redid this entire center area like 5 times, but I eventually got something. I like the water flowing here, I like the lava flowing back here. Yeah. The outside looks a lot better, I think. It was meant to be like a ruin of sorts. It would have like these stairs up here that go into this like room with this table with all these shelves popped on them. There's this bookshelf here. It would have been great. It really would have been great, but I never got around to finishing it. So yeah. Okay, back in this world, yeah, you can see I did not get like any of that done. But the idea is there, and it's just that the execution is not finished. Shogun Street. That isn't actually what this place is called, for the record. It is not named after Shogun from Chaos Head, the visual novel. But yeah, it's like a little street, but it's not Shogun Street. I have these benches here. I have this like what should be like a convenience store. Most of these are built to look like convenience stores in some way. This is where I put my portal. I think the design is very like sweet. I have some villagers in here. And, oh yeah, this is where most of my, like, shulker box storage is. I don't remember why I brought over all that lime wool. Oh yeah, this is... What did I name him? What the fuck? What did I name him? Let's say... Oh yeah, I named him Peak Fiction, that's right. This is a massive trading center. I've been trying to collect every single like type of glazed terracotta on these villagers. I almost got all of them. I'm missing like lime, light blue, and I think brown. Oh no, I have brown right here. Oh wait, is that brown? Yeah, that's brown. I have most of the regular terracottas being sold from them too. I am missing like 1 or 2 of them, I think. Yeah. Up here, wow, I have a lot of emeralds. Yeah, I have a lot of bricks. I naturally, just from leveling up trades, I end up getting a ton of this stuff. Also, that is a good box. Why is that in here? Yeah, I have one of each here. A ton of these, and yeah, that's basically everything in here. The frog lights look really nice with lighting, so yeah. This is like a little park. I never like got around to fully decorating, but it looks nice enough. Down here is another villager breeder. How many are backed up? There are quite a few of them backed up in there. But yeah, this is another villager breeder. I just copied the design from my other one, took it as a Lightmatica template, and just like rebuilt it. Nothing in here, but this one was a bigger building, I guess. I have some trees over here. Is that everything? Oh my god, man! I hate creepers so much in this game. They just, like, aren't good. I hate them. I should get that mod that, like, disables creepers blowing up again. That's why I had mob briefing off for so long, I think, actually. It probably wants the creepers and not the Enderman. Is that everything? I guess so. Alright, well yeah, that's everything on this world at least. Um, let's go to the test world I have. I made a tray of most blocks in the game that I can easily go back to if I need to. With all the pallets and whatnot. I was trying out different designs for like a house of sorts here, and this is like what I got for the exterior. Turns out having hanging signs in front of paintings looks really cool. But yeah, I tried to like see how I could replicate it, maybe on another level if I wanted to try it again. And here's the original like design I had for the shop style. Paintings there looks nice. I should try to get that again. Did I always use that specific painting? I guess so. Here is my storage, my massive storage design. It's not really my design, that's how massive storages are built. This is mostly just trying to like see precisely like how the ins and outs of item storages work. So I built this to hopefully like get myself more used to building them, because right now I'm really bad at that. These are just various redstone bullshit that I tried out. This is one storage cell for the... is this the same? It should be, but this feels different. Okay, this is one pillar I made. I don't like how it looks, so I changed it a lot after that fact. This is like... I'm just gonna go into spectator mode. This is a type of castle I made, but it feels a little too over-detailed and not, like, spaciously dynamic enough, I guess. That just means I have to do some more Minecraft studying, really. Studying on the art of building and whatnot. The outside looks nice enough. I could use this for, like, some sort of nether base if I wanted to. But yeah, this is the palette I used. I was gonna use Skulk, but I didn't. I wanted to try making like apartment cells of some sort. I tried mud with bricks on the outside, and then I swapped them, and I realized it looked like so much better. Just playing space, really. Why is that there? I don't know. But yeah, I have brown mushroom blocks as the floor. But yeah, this is the top. And I have these as like little, I guess walkways? I don't know. They have these a lot in New York, but I don't live in New York, so I just have these reference images to use as a site. Or, sorry, as a source. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that zombie spawner has 2 monster spawners. It is 2 monster spawners that are like right on top of each other. So that is why I made a zombie spawner to begin with. And I was trying out all kinds of different designs for how I could get them to like work with the soul sand, and I just couldn't figure anything out, so I just left it. Right, these are my massive pallet strips. I made these myself. I didn't like use anything as a reference. All I did was like get all of the different blocks and use those as my source. So yeah, here's brown. If you want to copy, I'll go slow. And then over here. Yeah, there you go. Some of these aren't like completely accurate gradients, but most of them are, and that's good enough for me. So yeah, I guess that's everything in this test world. Oh no, there's like this massive building back here, which I never finished, but it was based on a manga I read. If you can guess what it is, that would be kind of cool. But if you can't, yeah, don't worry about it. It's not really very visually distinct enough to warrant that. But yeah, that's actually everything. Wow. I got through all of my worlds. Very cool. Thanks for watching this hour-long video. I hope you enjoyed seeing my world tour, and I hope you enjoy watching me continue to build a lot of stuff on that world in the future. So yeah, toodaloo, I guess.